Leesburg, Virginia, like many suburban communities, is undergoing explosive growth. With less professional government, the town may not have coped as well. But thanks to 30 years of council-manager government, local officials have been able to plan for future growth,
1, 2, 3, that's got to be coordinated.
including building a new sewage treatment plant and a new recreation center.
If any of these projects are significantly over the engineer's or architect's estimate, then it's going to have a ripple effect throughout the rest of our projects. We'd rather know now than later.
On projects large and small, professional managers discourage favoritism and choose contractors for the best combination of price and quality.
The cost-benefit analysis says that it's a much better material.
We always hear that government ought to be run like a business. I believe that the council manager plan responds to that challenge.
4 years ago, we were in the process of building a water treatment plant to provide drinking water to the community when it was discovered by our manager that we were in danger of exceeding our ability to treat wastewater. I, as mayor, for example, wouldn't feel qualified to have administered a project of this magnitude, $9.7 million.
In the wake of rapid suburban development, one of Leesburg's most historic sites, the home of General George Marshall, is being threatened. A group of citizens working to preserve the Marshall estate found local officials willing to listen and ready to help.
Let's face it, historic properties have a way of sometimes vanishing overnight and they never come back.
In the Marshall estate, the council and the mayor took an important role in seeing that a committee was appointed. As a manager, it's my job to bring together the resources of our community to implement whatever policy is established by the town council.
This is Louis Chapman, Assistant City Manager of Charlottesville, Virginia. Tonight, Louis meets with residents in one of the city's community centers to address neighborhood problems.
I would like to ask a question on a problem that I have with racism towards different families with my children. Can something be done about it?
We don't want people to be subjected to racial slurs. We don't want children threatened. We want our people in public housing to enjoy a quality of life that ends up being comparable to that you would find in market housing.
Landscaping will be done front and
When
rear.
people are in need, council manager government responds. The next day, Louis is back on the job, helping private contractors turn abandoned homes into low-income housing.
We come in, the community is glad we're taking a property that's been neglected and upgrading it. And we're providing more than adequate housing for people who will be very pleased to have that provided for them.
The true action today in the government scene is at the local level where we impact people's lives on a daily basis. That's the big payoff in this business. It's not the salaries that we receive. The real payoff is in the changes we see in people's lives.
Olympia, Washington is a state capital of extraordinary beauty, but which had a less responsive form of government.
It was a commission form of government. It was much more closed, I don't think inherently because of any bad intent, but it just the nature of the way it was structured. A lot of people weren't involved.
Anxious to improve their community, the citizens voted in council manager government.
The fact that we deal with such a wide variety of services, from building community centers and senior centers and boardwalks along the waterfront to revitalizing the downtown.
When people see good government at work, they are willing to get involved.
People in this community really care a lot about the community and are willing to get out and work to accomplish things, either within their neighborhood or a project citywide, such as the Performing Arts Center, where the public raised over $1 million to help build that facility.
As things were going at the time that we had the commission form, I don't think we would have the Washington Center as it is today. We might have had it in 15 more years.
Calm down, Mr. O'Connell. He on your road.
So we have theater, music, symphony from the community of Olympia. People are thinking about the future. We have people here who have really stepped in and done things. And when you know that your government supports what your dreams are, the government supports your dreams, that's very affirmative. That's really nice.
Each year, more communities are adopting council-manager government, making it the fastest-growing and most popular form of local government in this country. For more information on what council-manager government can do for your community, please contact the International City-County Management Association.